Well, good evening once again, everyone. Break 2, Sunday night. We'll be break 17,986. It is a 25-26 Series 1, 3-box, double up, random. Going to randomize the 16 participants that have been doubled up 4 times. Then we'll randomize the 32 NHL teams. Give you guys a minute or so for any trades, and then we break. So good luck. Here are the 16 participants, 17,986. We've got Aaron Kaiser, Dice Man, Jean-Moise Martin, Brian Landry, David Stewart, Jason Adamczyk, Mo, Big Pappy, Aaron Kaiser, Brian Landry, Dice Man, John Murphy, Diggy27, Brian Landry, Bob Martin, and Dice Man. All spots doubled up. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Dice Man's at the top. Jason Adamczyk at the bottom. Confirm 4 times. Let's paste. Back over the randomizer, we got all 32 NHL teams. Ducks through to the Jets. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Washington at the top. Devils at the bottom. Confirm 4 times. Copy it over the Excel sheet. That's print. And let's read them off. So team assignments 17,986 are as follows. So Dice Man, you got the Capitals and Canucks. Jason Adamczyk, Pittsburgh. Dice Man, Colorado. Big Pappy lands Montreal. Brian Landry, the Blues. Diggy27, Calgary. Aaron Kaiser, the Ducks. Mo with Nashville. Bob Martin, Vegas. Brian Landry, Utah. Aaron Kaiser, Boston and Chicago. Diggy27, Florida. Bob Martin, Carolina. Dice Man, Philly. John Murphy, Buffalo. Mo's got the Oilers. David Stewart, Minnesota. Aaron Kaiser, Dallas. Brian Landry, the Jets. Big Pappy, the Islanders. Dice Man's got Columbus. Brian Landry, Ottawa, and L.A. John Murphy, the Rangers. Dice Man's got Toronto. Jean-Moise Martin, Tampa, and San Jose. Brian Landry, Detroit. David Stewart, Seattle. Jason Adamczyk, the Devils. So a minute or so for any trades, guys. Then is break time. Alright, not seeing any trade chatter. Final look at your team assignments. Enjoy some Series 1. Have fun, everybody. Here we go with box number 1. Break 2. Sunday night. Alright, pack 1, box 1. Enjoy. Got an encore of Timo Meier for New Jersey. Cup Quest speckled Martin Nietzsche's for the Avalanche. Systems of Ilya Sorokin for the Islanders. Compadres, Matthews and Nylander, Toronto. Jacob Gauthier, Young Guns for Philly. Compositions, David Pasternak, Boston. Dazzlers Blue, Cale Makar for the Avalanche. Canvas of Joseph Wall, Toronto. Cup Quest, Kirill Kaprizov, Minnesota. Got a clear cut of Jamie Oleksiak for Seattle. Encore Noah Dobson for the Islanders. Systems of Connor Hellebuck for the Jets. Bustle of Jonathan Marchessault for Nashville. Elias Pettersson, Young Guns, Vancouver. Goal-oriented Nikita Kucherov, Tampa Bay. Compadre speckled of Matthews and Nylander, Toronto. Brady Tkachuk canvas for Ottawa. Portrait of Dalibor Dvorsky for the Blues. Encore of Ivan Demidov, Montreal. Sizzle Reel Arturi Lekkinen for the Avalanche. Justin Robitaille, Young Guns, Carolina. Got a Young Guns exclusive for the Ducks, Ian Moore. Ian Moore exclusive. 14 out of 100 for the Ducks. Sizzle Reel of Matthew Tkachuk, Florida. Portrait of Alex Ovechkin for the Capitals. Canvas for the Flames, Connor Zary. Dominic Sheen, Young Guns, Detroit. Compositions, Nick Suzuki, Montreal. Encore of Mackenzie Weegar for Calgary. Systems, Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers. Young Guns, Ethan Frank for the Capitals. Outburst Silver, Mikey Anderson, L.A. Compadres, Ovechkin Wilson for the Capitals. Compositions, Jack Hughes, New Jersey. Final pack, box 1. Alexander Barkov, canvas for the Panthers. Gabe Petto, Young Guns for the Rangers. Cup Quest of Alex DeBrincat, Detroit. On to box 2, break 17,986. Peter Kochkov, encore for Carolina. Portrait speckled, Jonathan Marchessault, Nashville. Sizzle Reel, Mason McTavish for the Ducks. Sizzle Reel of Cole Perfetti for the Jets. Matthew Robertson, Young Guns for the Rangers. Goal-oriented Steven Stamkos, Nashville. Dazzlers Blue, Zach Werenski, Columbus. Jack Eichel canvas for Vegas. Portrait of Nazem Kadri for Calgary. Encore Blue, Drake Batherson, Ottawa. Artem Levushnov, encore Chicago. Systems of Darcy Kemper for LA. Compadres, Panarin Lafreniere for the Rangers. Jimmy Snuggerud, Young Guns for the Blues. William Eklund portrait, San Jose. We got a Bustle speckled of Jake Gunsel for Tampa. Sebastian Aho, canvas, Carolina. Goal-oriented Austin Matthews, Toronto. Encore of Adam Fantilli, Columbus. Systems Cam Talbot, Detroit. Young Guns Ozzy Weisblatt, Nashville. Deluxe for the Kraken at a 250, Shane Wright. Bustle Owen Tippett, Philly. Compositions of Tyler Toffoli for San Jose. Kirill Marchenko, canvas, Columbus. Cam Lund, Young Guns for San Jose. Cup Quest of Connor Bedard, Chicago. Encore Seth Jones for the Florida Panthers. Sizzle Reel Connor McDavid for the Oilers. Vili Koivunen and Young Guns, Pittsburgh. Outburst Silver of Paul Cotter for the Devils. Sizzle Reel, Cale Makar for the Avalanche. Compositions on St. Kopitar, LA. Final pack, box 2. Canvas of Alex Pietrangelo for Vegas. Young Guns Owen Sillinger, Columbus. Cup Quest, Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers. And third and final box, break 17,986. 3-box double up. of Series 1. Encore of Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers. Cup Quest Speckle, Jason Robertson, Dallas. Sizzle Reel of Evan Bouchard for the Oilers. Bustle Matthew Nyes, Toronto. Skylar Brindamore, Young Guns, Carolina. Cup Quest Kyle Connor for the Jets. Peter Kochkov, Dazzlers Blue, Carolina. Nikita Kucherov, canvas for Tampa Bay. Mortar Cider Portrait, Detroit. Peter Kochkov, clear cut for Carolina. Encore Andrei Vasilevsky, Tampa. Nazem Kadri, Bustle for the Flames. Sizzle Rio, Ukapeka Lukin in Buffalo. Dalibor Dvorsky, Young Guns for the Blues. Portrait of Connor Bedard, Chicago. Compadres Speckle of Kucherov and Hedman for Tampa. Igor Shesterkin, canvas for the Rangers. Compositions of Connor McDavid for the Oilers. Encore of Sergei Bobrovsky, Florida. Systems Jake Ottinger, Dallas. Young Guns Elias Pettersson, Vancouver. Population Count 500, Jared McCann, Seattle. Sizzle Reel of McCann for the Kraken. Compositions Marco Rossi, Minnesota. Jonathan Huberdeau, canvas for the Flames. Colton Dock, Young Guns, Chicago. Goal-oriented Brady Tkachuk, Ottawa. Travis Sanheim, encore for Philly. Systems UC Saros, Nashville. Nikita Tolopilo, Young Guns, Vancouver. Adam Henrique Outburst Silver for the Oilers. Leo Carlson Bustle for the Ducks. Cup Quest Chris Kreider for the Rangers. Final pack, wrapping up break 17986. Dylan Holloway canvas for the Blues. Justin Robida, Young Guns for Carolina. And a Noah Ostlund portrait for the Buffalo Sabres. There you have it, guys. That concludes break number 2 on this Sunday night. Hope you enjoyed. A 3-boxer of Series 1. Alright, what are we filling next? Juniors is down to 3. We've got a few other breaks getting close as well. Got that 2-2, 2-2. Ultimate Clear Cut Artifact Series 1. Years of Juniors letter random, only 3 spots left. Got some extended on the go as well. Closest with 3 left is some Juniors. So grab up those spots, guys. Let's enjoy a Sunday night of break fun.